Should you find your realtor or lender on the internet? Let's think on that. So a recent study that looked at home buyers over the last couple of years found that over 80% of people who purchased utilized either social media or the internet to find out information on how to buy, to find their realtors, to find their lenders, or find home information. Now the question becomes, should you find your realtor or your lender through social media or through the internet? So there's obviously this WebMD thing where people put in their symptoms and they're convinced they're immediately dying. And so we know WebMD can be a useful resource, but it really can't be your end-all be-all. When it comes to the housing market and purchasing a home, the internet is the same way. You may find some useful information, but you have to really take it with a grain of salt because it's really hard to verify whether or not it's truthful or accurate, or if it's even AI at this point. I do recommend, though, if you're looking at buying, to utilize the resources that you have, which can be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, because it can help give you information to help answer some of your questions, or ChatGPT. ChatGPT can answer a ton of home buying questions that you may have and even do mortgage calculators for you. Now, when it comes to finding your actual realtor or lender who is going to be pivotal during your search or during the sale of your home, that I recommend working a little bit harder to vet them out. You do want to look for people that have maybe a Google business page or a YouTube page or Instagram or some sort of presence, so that way you can see maybe how many homes they've sold, what areas they lend in, programs that they might have. So that is a good way to get a synopsis or a summary of their business. However, we know we can't just rely on photos or videos alone. That's not going to tell us the whole story. So I remind buyers, you can technically interview realtors and lenders. You can call realtors, you can call lenders, you can ask us questions that help you decide who may be the best fit for you. Some of those questions from the lending side, maybe what programs do you have for first-time home buyers? Do you offer any down payment assistance programs for my state? What is your communication style during the process? What would you say is the biggest thing that you offer to your clients? For the realtor side, that may be how many homes have you sold? What neighborhoods do you feel like you specialize in? What type of communication do you have for your buyers? What do you think sets you apart when we're putting in offers, or if you're selling? How do you feel you can set my home apart from other agents who would also want to sell my home? So overall, I encourage you to use the internet to help find realtors and lenders, and utilize the internet to help find resources to answer some of your questions. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think we're going to see it more and more. I welcome it. I encourage it. I think it's great. I think you can get a good sense of who that person is as a business person and how they're going to help you. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, leave a comment, reach out to me. Always happy to help.